back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-Town.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, hey.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Dallas multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. Why you stunting on the block? You can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Straight and shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on the road, we're going up and down.
like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny.
We're glowing light, shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go, up and down. We're moving on around and down. Rock, rock, rock. We're moving on around.
I wanna show you my way.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback, Josh Allen.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. He'll get this out wide, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, it's Allen. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
And the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
32 yards.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards.
First down.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Mark down at the 6. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Metcalf, the motion man. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
2-yard line. 4 yards on the it's now third and goal.
Third and goal. McCaffrey will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
That's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
Commanders first down.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go. 18, 5 here. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. From the gun, here is Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Oh, yeah. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. His throw out in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. To the air once more is Allen. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Reichel good with the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichel out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in Week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
Okay, break. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Steady.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Housen. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. He'll give to McCaffrey on the option. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He's got it! Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught downfield by Waddle. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. Shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Allen. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. When that ball is thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Washington, first down. Again, 18 on the play. And the Washington first down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. The ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinal, let's go.
On first down, Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Viking 18.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. He's going to have a Commanders first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed get the conversion on 4th and 10.
60 Maverick. Cup 19.
Washington.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. On the give, it's Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll look to pick up the pace.
17 yards.
Daniels now on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The Commanders' 40-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a waste of down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the field goal.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Eagles have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. But Commanders offense and Quinton Judkins making their way back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Uh-oh. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Love it. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And that is incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught aside by Waddle. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Allen. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
On the coverage.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And that is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Washington first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Open man is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up there of 13. 1st down, Washington. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
Trap 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. The air again is Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Still on his feet. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Breaker now to add the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Eagles add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That his hand and results in a completion.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's 1st and 10. Metcalf, the motion man.
What's that?
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. It's pretty remarkable
unbelievable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And just see...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Eagles.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. We'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer.
Commanders 14. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down 80!
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Riker good with the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right. At the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Now Daniels, forced to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
On first down, Daniels. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here's Daniels. To the middle of the field and caught by Walters. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard.
Daniels going to throw again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Throwing is Daniel. Rolling right, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Yard line. The Eagles offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting ready to go back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here is Allen. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now, Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now pass deep from McLaurin. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
On the ready.
So that Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Washington will line up with a 2-point
19,
conversion.
19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Eagles offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That one is complete to McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now, hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
For the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their lead. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
8 yards
on 2nd down, it's Daniels. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught and make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Back to the right side. Up by the crowd. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From 31, here is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. Metcalf pulls in that one. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 29. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
It is brought in the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. That's on Joe Tooney.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniel. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Commander.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Commanders 46. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work, and it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
For an Eagles first down.
Metcalf, the motion man.
At the 43-yard
Allen
line.
going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he will score again. Trey touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point, it is blocked. Reichert out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Come on, 70, give a look.
To throw is Daniels. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
13 more yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
To the air again is Daniels. Going for it all. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing again. Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
3rd down, they need 5.
Dragon 60. Hot 70.
Here's Daniel. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Judkins will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go! 319!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.